you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got some pretty exciting news. A few weeks ago, I was informed that I've been academically cleared for my program, meaning another landscaping day. I love it. Love landscaping days. I get woken up by this, and then I have to listen to it all day. Nike! Anyways, they gave me a conferral date for my degree in early childhood. So I'm officially done with my early childhood associate's degree, and now I just have to wait for my diploma to come in June. I've talked about this back and forth, how I decided a while ago that I didn't actually want to use my degree in early childhood. I just don't think that that is a career field that I could work in, be happy in, succeed in. I don't know. So, but there was nothing I could really do. They wouldn't let me transfer. They wouldn't let me do a degree change. They said I was too far into the program, that I would either have to just drop it and, just not finish it and waste all of that, or I would have to complete it and then start a new program. So, and then I was going back and forth on if I wanted to start a new program after this, or if I just wanted to be done with school, because I've been doing online college since, what was it, 2021, early 2021 I want to say. So it's been about 3 years that I've been a college student on top of everything else, and it definitely hasn't been easy, and I've gotten very, 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 very burnt out the last year with it, and I was not at all putting forward my best work. I was kind of just dragging and just doing the bare minimum to get by with it. But I feel like if I'm still gonna be home for a couple of years, I would like to ultimately get a degree that I might actually use, since I just wasted 3 years on one that I don't see myself ever using after being a stay-at-home mom for so long. I don't think I could work in the field with children as well. And I thought that maybe if I took a bit of a break, and because I don't plan to homeschool London next year as well, that I might be able to start back up and be okay doing it for a little bit longer to get a different degree. So I did finally get to a place, do a degree change form that they actually would approve, because I finished my last program, so now I'm free to start a new program. So I put the degree change form in and it got approved. So I'm looking into, updating my financial aid, and I need to take a picture of this because they don't have, the thing that bothers me is whenever I do like these online chats with like the advisors, there's no way for me to go back and access those chats for some reason, and it bothers me because a lot of the times I forget what was said, and then like I end up having the same question and I can't go back and look at past conversations. And also, it was my impression that it would be easier this time because my last program, you know, I have to take general education, I have to take lower electives, and I have to do the credits, like the major credits required for the degree. And I did all of those for my associates in early childhood, so I was under the impression that because I'd already done the general education and the lower electives, I wouldn't have to do them again. So I would only have to focus on the major requirements and those classes. So I thought it would be a little bit easier this go around. And I just went to look at it, like went to look at my academic plan page right here. Ooh, it shows like all the classes you're supposed to take and what credits you fulfilled and everything. And it shows that I don't have any credits like in the general education, major required, or lower electives. It says like I don't have any of them. So I was just messaging with the chat being like, okay, so even if I did just complete all of these things for my past program, do I have to retake them? Because that was like, that would kind of piss me off. But the chat said that the transfer credit evaluation is currently in progress. The time frame can take up to 3 weeks for completion. So I'm assuming that that means that once they evaluate all of that stuff, that those courses will be credited towards this program as well. At least that's what I'm hoping that means, because I don't want to have to retake all of the classes because I just did a 60 hour credit whatever program. Don't really want to do 60 credits again. Okay, so I'll have to wait and see what is said about that. But I went back and forth a lot. On what degree to switch to, because I wanted it to be something that I would actually enjoy, something that I could actually see myself working in. Although I don't really see myself working in anything at this point, so that's very hard. Like thinking of a career that I would actually be happy in is very, very difficult. Besides, like the ones that I would ultimately like to do are ones that I can't go to schooling for right now because of childcare situations. Like I'm limited to the career fields and degrees that are available 100% online, which is why I did early childhood in the first place. But now that I'm burnt out from childhood stuff and I don't want to also do a career in childhood, like I don't want to be a mom and have a career in childhood stuff. That's just not for me. I don't think that would be fair to anyone. And I saw my mom go through that kind of thing, so I know it's not great. And I just changed my mind, but you know. Anyways, I went back and forth with so many different things, like accounting, data entry type stuff. I felt that I'm not technologically advanced enough for like the data science side of things and like cyber things. Because, you know, something like data entry did interest me a little bit, because I feel like that my problem is I don't like communicating. I don't like socializing. I don't want a job where it's very, very people-y. I ended up landing on health science because one of the jobs that I've always wanted to have was a dental hygienist. That was something that's been like my goal since middle school basically, but I kind of gave up on it. But I feel like at least if I had a degree in health science, it could help me down the line if I did decide to pursue dental assisting or, you know, something along those lines. There's just so many environments that I just don't think that I could work in because of my anxiety at this point. It'd be very hard for me to go into some sort of career, for me to go into a career like that with like tons of,
I'm gonna get for it.
like anything that I think that I would want to do. Like I love cosmetology. I would love to do cosmetology. I would love to do hair, but for one, I can't go to cosmetology school because it requires me to be out of the house too much. Two, There is a lot of talking and chatting in cosmetology. And I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at small talk, is my problem. So honestly, I would prefer just like a simple little desk job, but it's hard to find something that goes along with any of these degrees, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, I landed on health science. I am a little intimidated about all of the science in it, like the biologies and chemistries and all of that stuff. However, I was always really good at science in school. Science was always like my favorite subject. Like math and science were my two top subjects. I was always good at science. So I'm hoping that I can still like channel that from my, what is that, primary school? I don't know. Elementary school through high school, I was always good with science and I always liked science. So I'm hoping I can channel that energy and feel that way now and get through all of these science classes to do this. So if all of my transfer credits go correctly, I only would have to get like 28 credit hours instead of 60. So that's kind of like the silver lining in me still being in school after 3 years. Okay, I need to do a new fast. And I guess I'm gonna have to come back to work on whatchamacallit, registering for classes, because I don't know when I'm going to start yet, and I don't know what credits are going to transfer.
Use a paper bag for lunch.
I've got to try and upload pictures for London's graduation slideshow. So we did her kindergarten graduation pictures the other day. Don't know which picture to do though. Guess I'll do that one. And I gotta find 2 other pictures. It says, add 3 pictures of the kindergarten graduate that reflects their personality. Be sure one of the 3 included has your student wearing a cap. Graduation cap. Alright, now I've got to get through this giant pile of clean laundry. This happens every time. Every time. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. hair do you want?
Bubbles. I already got a house.
My hair's a mess now.
Momento cosita. Momento cosita.
Those are
Your
definitely
hair was messy.
gonna be smaller
Your hair was messy.
than I.
Hey, by the way, those eggs are f***ing bad. Like I peeled them, they stink. They're bad. I couldn't eat them.
Well, they're from Easter, so.
Yeah, they were terrible. Momento cosita. Wait a second. Got some missiles there, dog. There's some missiles there. You mad at me or something? You mad at me? I love you.
Oh, it's not here yet. Okay. What lunch do you want?
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.